Jeff McNeil, the Houston Herald, joined by Houston Tiger coach Rod Gorman. The Tigers in the consolation final today at the Cabool Holiday Tournament lose 63-46 to Crocker. Coach, what is your assessment of the way that ball game played out today?
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough day as far as physically for us and mentally. Got some guys that haven't played four games in 4 days. Most of our guys hadn't played 3 games in 3 days. So we knew that was going to be a challenge, and then we knew that you're playing a senior-dominated ball club that plays a lot of guys. We knew that, they could wear us down, and had a few injuries that concern us, but we're still very, very proud of our guys.
Overall, before we get into the ins and outs of today's ball game, to play all 4 days, which is what you wanted to play for a consolation final, are you overall pleased with how things played out in this holiday tournament for your ball club?
I couldn't be happier other than, you have a chance to win against Licking and did a little better job on a block off and maybe scored on the other end. We'd go the other side, but that side would have been really, really tough for us. So we probably go to the correct side for our ball club, and then get a chance to redeem ourselves against Alton, who's a good ball club who had beaten us a week before, and then played a senior-dominated team in Couch, and just was not a pretty thing, but to keep fighting, I was really proud of them. And then to come back today, and we knew that Crocker would start early, and we thought if we could hang around, maybe the second half we could answer the bell, and I think we got it to 7, and I think I don't know if it was back-to-back block charge calls, but one went against us and one way and one went against us the other way, and that could have been a big difference maker in the game. So.
Well, it was a 16-11 ball game, Coach, late in the first quarter. They got to put back the end of the first quarter. Then they scored 13 unanswered points to start the second quarter, went up 20, and it was kind of an uphill battle for your ball club from that point. What did you see unfold as they were able to get a big lead that ultimately you guys weren't able to overcome?
Well, we got a little bit tired mentally and physically. We had different lineups out there, and then we couldn't buy a shot. I'm looking here. We made 27 threes in 4 games in this tournament, and it's kind of become a weapon of ours. And we went through a stretch there where we couldn't buy one, and we finally made one that seemed to give us a little life. So I think you're going to notice more and more that we'll need to shoot the ball well to play well.
You had some injuries. I know Peyton Dixon hurt. It looked like his knee. Was anyone else hurt, and what are the injuries and statuses of those guys?
Well, Ty has logged a lot of minutes in 4 days, and he's drew the assignment of guarding the other team's best player every day. And I don't know if he's dehydrated or what, but he was dizzy a little bit, and he didn't feel great. He went through it. We told him he could come out at any point, and he stayed in there for us. But he didn't feel good. Kyler didn't feel good. But that's not excuses. That's just that's a new experience that we haven't had. So and we just we get Isaiah back. Will give us another body. Playing 8's a lot easier than playing 7, especially when you do it in 4 days.
And how about Dixon? What happened to him?
It's his knee, and it's his right knee, which he hurt his left knee in football. Don't know the status, so concerning for sure. Hopefully okay, but the injuries have got us this year for sure. But I think part of that is we're going a little harder and trying really, really hard, and so sometimes that happens. So.
Next week you have 2 home games against Richland and Summersville, 2 teams that you should match up pretty well with. What do you do in the next couple of days? Do you take any days off, and then what do you focus on as you prepare to have a couple of home games?
Well, we're giving them off till Monday. They have got to recover both physically and mentally from this tournament, and then we'll come in Monday and we'll prepare for Richland, and then we can go back to work, I think, Wednesday and Thursday for us, and we have Summersville on Friday. So it would be huge for our team and our program if we could find a way to win Tuesday night against Richland. I know that we're not in school, and it's the day after New Year's, but it would be a great thing for our kids to see our community come out and support them after a great week of basketball they've had here.
All right. So appreciate it, Coach, and we'll see you in 2018.
All right.
All right. Appreciate it. That's going to do it here from Cabool High School. Tigers wrap up this holiday tournament. They'll be back in action Tuesday night at home, and we'll have that game for you live.